Freedom!
What is freedom, Steve?
Well, freedom is the free will of any being to do as they please, as long as it's not hurting anyone.
Well, what would you define as being free? Like, are we all really free to do what we wish? I mean, we have a government and we have laws, but is that freedom or is that just ethics?
Well, I think we need those things to protect people's freedoms.
But maybe my definition of freedom and your definition of freedom is different. Maybe I think that freedom should be like any man doing what they wish, but your freedom is man following the law.
But if any man just did what he wished and it hurt someone, then that would be getting rid of someone else's freedom. So perhaps we need laws set in place to keep safe everyone's freedoms.
Well, what makes you free, Steve?
Well, we live in a free country, America, and I can sleep when I want, I can eat when I want, I can basically do whatever as long as it's not hurting anyone, and I think that's pretty good.
But can you ensure and protect anyone else's freedom?
Well, yeah, that's what I do. I'm Captain America.
But if you're protecting what you think should be their freedom, is that freedom to them?
Well, I would have assumed, but now that you mention it,
are there limitations, do you think, to freedom?
I mean, there shouldn't be, as long as it's not hurting anyone.
You say that hurting someone would take away their freedom. I think that it doesn't. I think it just hurts them, but their freedom isn't gone. They're just being hurt.
I see.
What do you have to say about that?
Well, I guess I can see where you're coming from with that, but what if, for example,
Give me an example.
You cut off someone's arm, so now, and it's their writing arm, so now you took away their freedom to write.
They could always learn to write with their left.
What if you cut off both their arms? Then they won't be able to write at all.
They could use the technology of today and type with their voice.
Freedom! 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 Freedom!
What is freedom, Lizard?
Anthological simplicity. Warmer.
Good.
Am I Tony Stark or am I Bruce Banner? No one will ever know. Because I'm a science man.
The hell up.
She probably wants you to just fuck her.